Hi, I'm Rachel Manley with Manley York and Associates.
Hi, I'm Janelle York with Manley York and Associates. We're here to
Here's
talk about. Go ahead.
We just wanted to give you an update on the market stats for January this year over January last year.
The official stats haven't come out yet, but we're able to pull up what's actually sold throughout January to compare to last year's activity. And some of the signs so far do show a bit of recovery. So we'll go into that. For January, so there were a total of 29 sales across the Sunshine Coast. That was for detached and attached as well. On top of that, there was another 7 sales for land. And comparing to last year, we're looking at an increase of sales.
Okay, so this is our real estate board stats under here. And you can see that these were the sales. So we don't have the new data yet for January of 2024, but we're just going to take it back and kind of look through here to January of 2023. So there were 24 sales in January 2023, and that does not show land. That is just attached and detached homes.
Okay, perfect. So it looks like there were 5 more sales in the month of January 2024 than last year. And Rachel, how does that break apart when you look at detached versus attached, which is, of course, apartments and townhomes?
So let's do that. Townhomes. So we'll go back to January. Too far. So last year it was 22 detached homes and only 2 attached homes. So 2
Okay.
apartments or 2 townhouses.
So that's interesting. So this year, where there was actually one less detached home sold than the year previous, but the increase was really seen in attached. So there were 8 sales for condos and townhomes, which may be because people are looking for more affordable options with higher interest rates.
That would make sense.
Mm. Yeah, interestingly, this year it looks like we've been talking about more of a buyer's market. So looking at last year for sales versus the original price, Rachel, what did you see there?
January of 2023, 88.7% and 80.6% for townhomes.
Okay, so that actually is going a bit counterintuitive to what we thought would happen. The actual price achieved this year was 0.934% or 93.4% of the list price for detached, and for attached, it was even better for sellers. They achieved 97.6% of their list price. So very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, even if you just look at last month, and even if you look at just last month, things were 92% for a detached and 98 to 99% of their list price. So I think people have priced a little bit more attractively. I think if you look at last year, last January, people were still hoping to get a lot more money for their product. And we know that the market has come down. So I think now people are pricing things a little bit more attractively, and you can see that the sales price is closer to what their list price is.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. I mean, when I was looking at the amount of homes that sold and what their price points were, out of the 21 homes, 14 of them were under $1 million, and actually 13 of those were under 900,000. So it looks like the homes that were, a bit more affordably priced definitely attracted those buyers, and the price was closer that they achieved to their actual list price as well.
That's wonderful.
What do you think this means then moving forward, Rachel? How are your thoughts with, home prices and with buyer activity?
Well, I think, as we get a lot of the conversation around dropping interest rates, I think we're going to see a little bit more activity in the market. We did our report 2 weeks ago. Was that 2 weeks ago? On what we think will happen when the interest rates come down. And as you saw, I think there's starting to get a bit more flurry of activity. And if you price your property attractively, we know that it will sell, and it will sell for almost what you want. If we try to overlist things these days, they're going to sit and they're going to go stale. And we are not in March of 2022 anymore. It's almost 2 years later. We need to get back to the pre-COVID listing prices and get more adjusted onto, that bubble has burst.
Yeah, I think we're back to reality. Making sure your home's priced correctly definitely shows that buyers are out there. Buyers are starting to see a bit more competition. So for sellers, this is great news that we could be reaching a more balanced market soon. And if you're looking to buy or sell this year, give us a call. We're happy to help you. We'd love to, and share with you our expertise to help you through the process.
Definitely. Yeah. Give us a call at 778-229-7694 or give us or check out our website at mydreamteam.ca. We'd love to help you go from the life you live to the life you dream about.